All right, there's going to be some more duels here with Oshel. Um, yeah, he's got a pretty good lineup, pretty good troops. Super whale here. For those that didn't watch the first video of this, I'm 73 million. He's 154 million power. He's dueling all T5 because he doesn't have T4. I'm dueling T4 because I have T4 and I don't want to spend a bajillion resources, although it's expensive anyways. Certainly saving me on gold. I'm up to second place overall in the MGE. We have fixed ranks. I explained that in the last video, but it's all got messed up. So I think people are just kind of pushing. Looks like he's running all wedge. Same strategy I'm using. So he's got YSG Thutmose. Was that... If I go to our last duels, was his YSG Thutmose... what's his Thutmose expertise? I was just curious. No, it's not, but still strong. I'm actually kind of curious to see his stats on his cav gear. Wow, 206,000 attack. So I want to actually compare it to my cav here. We'll go here. So yeah, his cav is really strong. 206% attack. Although my defense is higher. But his health is higher. He's got very good cav gear. So that's interesting. He doesn't have a lot of defense. Just pure glass cannon stats on his calves. All right, let's get in there. Oh, he's running Caesar with his Mina. That's kind of interesting. But it's actually working better than in the last video when he was using Cav commanders there. Like we almost traded evenly there before. So that is very interesting. This is actually going better for him with Caesar with his Cav march. Wonder why that is. Yeah, the results of this are like way better for him than they were in the last set. He's running Ethel with Barca. Let's get some troops healing. Yeah, whatever he did here, he is actually doing way better than the last duel we had. I find that super interesting. I wonder what changed. Like putting Caesar with his Mina made that big of a difference? It seems so strange. I'll have to look at the reports. That's interesting. I need to look at Caesar's skills. I haven't even looked at them in a while. I mean, this just helped them dominate the whole duel here. Let's yeah, so let's look. Traded very well. Yeah, I mean, all his marches traded well, which I'm happy, because I had some really good fights in there. I'm happy to see, even him maybe like testing different stuff and finding different stuff that works really well. Yeah, if you watch the previous videos, like it was not that lopsided. But if we go into, so let's go to that march compared to the previous duel, his Mina. I guess I can't really look at it like this. Anyways, it didn't do nearly as well. It got beaten up really bad. Okay, I just want to look at Caesar's skills really quick. Can't even remember what he does. Okay, attack defense bonus, damage bonus, damage taken reduced by 10%. Okay, I mean, I guess this actually makes sense. I want to look at my points here. So I wonder how I would counter that. Let's just quickly scan through the rest of these reports. I don't really pay attention to them. Yeah, all his trades are like substantially better just because of that change. Which it's funny because I noticed it and I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. And it was like a massive shift in the outcome for him. That guy got wrecked. Yeah, so this is T4 versus T5. Let's go to helps here. Okay, we have 28. Nice. I mean, I like kind of, I'm not really doing any like deep analysis here, but I like these scenarios where you can kind of see like, oh wow, that made a huge difference. It's just kind of experience in the game that I'm picking up and learning, seeing the dynamics of these big 5 field marches. How close am I to VIP 17? 400K. let's get some of these yahoos out here. I wonder if I have any tricks up my sleeve. uh, Not really. I could run T5 archers, which could give me like a little bit more oomph. So I'm running Mechmed with Charles. I think that's fine. I wonder if I run T5 on something like this, if it's going to make a big difference, because they're not getting focused at the start. And then Sun Tzu. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try it. Yeah, he's doing a good job of focusing down my Ethel. Maybe I need to get rid of his Ethel quicker. I'm not really thinking too much about that, but that debuff is like brutal. He's probably pulled out some tricks here. Yeah, maybe Ethel's debuff is pretty bad. Maybe I try that. I'm gonna try focusing down his Ethel March first, which has been his Belisarius. I think he was running Ethel with. I won't scout him. Let's see here. All right, let's do this. Let's try taking out this Ethelfled first, and see if this makes a difference. I guess I should make sure there is an Ethelfled in there. Nope. Where's his Ethel? Oh, it's under his tank march. Oh, I gotta take out this guy. He tricked me. He tricked me again. I should finish off the healing in my hospital before I get absolutely smoked with dead troops. Sorry, we'll get back to the duel in a second. Yeah, he's doing a good job. Like, taking out my Ethel first is probably quite smart. That's why I think maybe I should put my Ethel behind my Charles. to keep that debuff on the field longer. And maybe run Barca with my Sun Tzu. This will be a little more expensive because I ran a lot more T5 this time. Hospital's fine. Yeah, his trades are much better than the duels before. I think he's being more strategic than I am about who he's focusing down. I was trying to be there, but it didn't go so well. I think I'm gonna try mixing up my marches if he wants to do another one. We can review these reports really quick while we wait. Yeah, all my trades, I mean, they were so good in the previous duels, but they're really flattening out slash getting bad. Well, not bad, but much worse. So yeah, he added a Joan, which has made a big difference. How many helps have I gotten here? That's pretty good, 23. I just don't want to sit here wasting both of our times waiting for full help, so. Yeah, definitely heavier on the gold this time. 13 million. My thought was maybe I should try to figure out a way to get this Imhotep debuff in there. I'm gonna try it. It could be really interesting. I'm gonna put him behind Richard. I'm just gonna kind of go crazy here. I don't really know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna put my Joan. I'm gonna put my Joan behind my Charles. I just don't know if he's down for duels. Nice. He can do one more. I'm not gonna worry about this. Let's just get this over with. I know people are gonna be like, you're wasting all your speed ups. I know. I don't care. Well, he's sort of the bait. Then I'm gonna keep this rolling. And then I'm gonna keep the Sun Tzu with the Ethel. This should be interesting. But it's nice to have all these points. Puts a little bit of a buffer. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm very interested to see if these extra debuffs work and if, without my Ethel going down as fast. Seems to be going better. I think that Emotep debuff is helping. So he's going for the Ethel flood buff now. I think I should just switch to his YSG. Oh, his troops running back to the city. I think this is going a little bit better for me, but not substantially. I'll need to figure out a way to get Emotep in there in a tankier march somehow, but I don't know if it makes sense to run him with Richard. I wasn't watching my hospitals at all, hopefully. Oh, they're fine. I'll be fine for hospital. All right, let's look at those reports. Very bad trades on this, but the debuff maybe kind of evens out through my other marches. Look at those trades. Very good on the Thutmose YSG. Not surprising. Sun Tzu Ethel, not bad. Kind of messed up on a couple of those. Not bad here either. Considering he was being focused down first, that's quite good. Yeah, I got to figure out how to get like optimize my 5 marches, because those debuffs. Yeah, it's like you kind of want to get that emo out there somehow, but like I could level up Herman and run emo with Herman as a second archer march, but I think that'd be kind of weird. Get focused down pretty quick. I need a tanky archer commander. I could also run like a primary. Oh, I don't know. I really don't. I could run a primary YSG with Herman and a primary Thutmose with what's his face? Emo. That'd be kind of interesting. So many. Yeah, I mean there are a lot of infantry marches out there. I have to level up my I need to work on other archer gear though. That's the problem. I don't really know if it's worth building 2 archer sets for that test at this stage of the game. Especially since I'll have Saladin and Khan and Alex soon, so no point in going crazy. Just wait till this is over so I can heal everything at once. I wonder who Dutch is. I think Dutch is like he's a monster. Migrant here. Individual power. Yeah. He's got a lot of great commanders. I'm sure his gear is wild. I mean, I'm down to duel him. Just kind of using random resources here. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Those were pretty interesting fights, I think.